Can you still hear me, Judy?
I can, yep.
Okay, cool. I'll tell you when it's live.
Okay, great, thanks.
And then I'll mute myself. You're welcome. Okay, you're live, Judy.
Great. Hello, yogis. So happy to be here to practice with you today and represent Global Yoga Therapy Day, which is yoga therapy is near and dear to my heart. So we're going to have a pretty gentle practice, and I thought we would follow some gentle movement with a really yummy sort of meditation, relaxation experience. So just get ready to sort of float and be very present in your body, sort of relax the thoughts in your mind. And you really won't need anything as far as props to use for your practice. So I'm sitting on a meditation cushion because it helps me sit really tall through my spine. You want to roll up a blanket, or if you happen to have a block and you want to pop your sitting bones on that, it might help you sit nice and tall through your spine. So just come to your seat. Take a moment to lift your shoulders up nice and high towards your ears. A good stretch. Then you're just going to sort of set them back and release them down. Feel that space grow from your ear to your shoulders. I'm just going to ask you to close your eyes. You don't have to close your eyes. Sometimes just softening the gaze down towards the floor is a lovely way to stay focused in your practice. But if you do close your eyes, maybe you redirect your gaze right at your forehead center. We're just going to notice and witness where our breath is in our body in the shape. So not activating the breath at the moment, just watching it for a few cycles. Where does it start? And where does it finish? And along its path on the inhale, it's sort of getting stuck anywhere. Again, we're just observing, there's no judgment. And when we release the breath, the sense of softening, of letting go, just feeling that place of openness as you release your breath. So we think about the in-breath as drawing a bit of length into the body, and then the out-breath of softening the body. So still observing the breath, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one. And from here, we're just going to shift into a more active breath. You can slowly open up your eyes. And if you'd like, place your right hand right on top of your heart. Your left hand on your belly. So where your breath wants to begin is somewhere in the area of your left hand. It's pretty low. As you take your inhale, you want to fill up that space under your left hand like a balloon, filling up with air, letting the breath continue and rise beneath your right hand. Feel full at the top. Maybe sip in one more sip if you can. And then just lightly open up your mouth and release your breath. Fully empty your lungs with all of that air. Just let it go, let it go, let it go. Begin again as we inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Last 2. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. And breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Last one. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. And exhale. 2, 3, and 4. Bringing those palms together to touch. Spread your fingers nice and wide and just rest your thumb knuckles right at your heart center. Just take a moment to pause. Perhaps you set an intention for this practice today. Knowing that our intentions create our reality. Perhaps it's as simple as, may I be at peace. May I be happy. May I feel just a bit better in my body at the end of my practice. Let it come from your heart space and seal it with your breath. Take one more inhale and breathe from your belly up to your heart. And as you exhale, quietly release it. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Release your palms. I'm going to release my cushion here, and I'm just going to take my hands on top of my knees, trying to draw that long spine again, and begin to hinge right at your hips, as if you're reaching your heart to me. So our spine is nice and long and straight. We're going to hit that stopping point where we can't come any more forward. Look down. What leg is crossed over the top? That's the direction you're going to draw your body. And we're just drawing a circle, trying to wake up our ribs, our spine, and our hips. And the slower you go, the more you'll feel that awakening, especially in the back of your body. Just bring your breath into the movement. See if you can bring them together as one. Always feel free to close the eyes and let more of an inner sense guide you. If not, just keep your eyes open. Turn up the corners of your mouth. We're breathing and we're moving together. Let it bring joy into your body. Let your mind rest for our time together. We're just going to work it out. 3 more rotations here. 2 more. And your last one. As you make your way up to center, you're just going to uncross your legs and recross your legs. Sit nice and tall as you inhale. Exhale, hinge at those hips. So once again, noting how far you can reach with your heart, hitting that stopping point, not rounding the spine, and just going into the opposite direction. Hopefully, we're encouraging a little balance throughout the back of the body. Add your breath. Slow it way down. Maybe you just ask yourself, how does it feel to be in my body at this moment? Enjoy the movement. Let's work about 3 more in this direction. 2 more. And your last one. Nice. So as you come back to center, you're just going to take this right hand and sort of tiptoe it out to the right, out from your hip a bit. You can stay pronged up into those fingertips, sort of tenting that palm, or you can come down to your palm. Maybe you have the ability to come all the way down into your forearm. But if you notice your left hip popping up to get into that forearm, you want to come back into the palm or perhaps prong up. So the intention is just to reach that left arm up to frame the ear. And as you exhale, reach over to the right. And at the same time, we're drawing that left hip down. So this should encourage a nice deep stretch from your left hip through the ribs into the shoulder. And then sometimes it feels really good to just rise and fall. So inhale, come up. And then exhale, draw your left hip down as you reach to the right. Take that 3 more times. Inhale and exhale. Last 2, breathe in and breathe out. Here's your last one. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Come back to center. Left hand will walk a bit off to the left. Maybe you're pronged up. Maybe you're in your palm. Maybe you're in your forearm. Noting that right hip as you reach your right arm up to frame the ear. And as you exhale, reach to the left as you draw your right hip down. Feel that lovely stretch. Whole right side body. You can stay in the static hold, or maybe you flow it out. Inhale to rise, and exhale, we soften. 3 more just like that. Breathe in, and breathe out. Last 2, inhale, and exhale. Last 1, breathe in, and breathe out. Slowly come back to center. And what we're going to do here is just take some shoulder rolls. See if we can work away any tension out of those shoulders, in through your upper back and in between your shoulder blades. You can add a little sort of rocking at your hips. Just make it your own and actually get grand and sort of open up almost into a back crawl or a back stroke, anything. Feel that movement through the shoulders. Then we're going to counter and go the opposite direction. You can start here and just bring those shoulders down and up and back. Maybe you almost take it like that swimming forward crawl. Beautiful, guys. Come back to center. Sit nice and tall. And then we're going to reach our arms up to frame the ears. Relax your shoulders so your palms are facing one another. We're going to take this right hand and just reach it over to the left thigh. Left hand is going to rest behind you with your fingers pointing away. And as you inhale, see how tall you can grow your spine. You exhale, begin your twist low. Start to work your way over to the left. You don't have to look over that left shoulder. And then just begin again. Take an inhale, sit a little taller. Exhale, work a little more depth into your twist. And the last one, inhale, sit a little taller. And exhale, work to that fullest capacity of your twist. So let's take one more breath in. And as you exhale, let it unwind you from your twist. You're going to come over to the right, sort of reach down, lift up that left hip, bend your elbows, and let the top of your head get really heavy. And that's just going to release the spine from the twist. Take a breath in and a breath out. And like a push-up, push yourself all the way back up to center, but reach your arms up. Relax your shoulders. Take your left hand to the outside of your right thigh. Your right hand behind you, fingers point away. Let your breath fill your spine. Sit nice and tall. And as you exhale, work the twist to the right. We'll take that 2 more times. Inhale, sit a little taller. Exhale, work a little deeper. Last one, breathe in, find the length all the way up the spine. And as you exhale, work to that fullest expression. Take one more breath in from here. And as you exhale, let it unwind you over to the left. Reach down, lift your right hip, bend those elbows, and let the head get heavy as you release the spine. Take a breath in and a breath out. And then push your way back to center. We're just going to give our knees a little assist, hands right underneath them, and draw them towards one another. Your feet are on the floor, and you're going to reach around for your shin. Sit nice and tall. And lift up your heart, maybe your chin if your neck allows. And then bring your chin towards your chest. Round your spine. Again, a big inhale lifts up the heart, maybe the chin. And a big exhale releases through those shoulder blades, chin to chest. We'll take that 3 more times. Inhale and exhale. Last 2, breathe in and breathe out. Last one, inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Come back to center, release. Make your way down onto your back. Take your time as you lay down slowly. As you work your way down, you're going to bend your right knee and draw that knee in towards your chest. Hands are just going to rest on top of the knee or the shin. And I'm going to ask you to pick a direction and make a circle. We're going to see if we can just wake up that right hip a little bit. Adding the breath and trying to find that nice fluid movement without stopping and starting. That should feel really good. Take that 3 more. 2 more. Last one. We're just going to go the opposite direction, making the circle to bring balance in your right hip. Breathe with me. That's it. 3 more here. 2 more. And your last one. Beautiful. Extend your leg up. Reach your hands behind your thigh. Maybe you reach up towards your calf as well. The indicator is if you had to lift your head, neck, and shoulders to get there, you want that to come back down a little lower. But you can keep your neck nice and long. Just begin to point through your toes till you feel a nice stretch in the top of the ankle. And then flex your toes till you feel that stretch all the way down the back of your right leg. So the inhale is to point. The exhale is to flex. Take that 3 more times. Inhale, exhale. Last 2, breathe in, breathe out. Last one, inhale and exhale. Take that bend through the right knee. Let your right leg extend long to meet the left and just let your body fall out to the right and left. Maybe you notice a little difference between the openness in your right leg opposed to your left. So we'll take it over to the left by bending that left knee, bring it into your chest, give it a nice big hug. And then pick a direction, make your circle. Add your breath. Enjoy the movement. For 3 more. Then 2 more. Last one. We pause and we go the opposite direction. Beautiful balance in your left hip now. Last 3. And 2. And 1. Standing through that left leg. So maybe it's different on this side. See where you end up, where you can still keep your neck long and the back of your shoulders. Just feeling that nice stretch down the back of your left leg now. And as you inhale, point through the toes. Exhale, find that flex. Again, inhale to point. Exhale to flex. Last 3, inhale, exhale. 2 more, breathe in, breathe out. Last one, inhale and exhale. Slow bend through your left knee. Extend the left leg long to meet the right. Let your body open up to the right and to the left. And you should feel that lovely balance all throughout your body. As you prepare for a little journey, a little storytelling, a little meditation. So from right where you are, you don't have to do a thing. You don't even have to close your eyes if you don't want to. But see if you can be in that restful place. Allow the mind to quiet down. Maybe you just observe your breath for a few cycles. Maybe you're listening for that space in between your breaths. So the room should be quiet. Maybe the lights are dimmed. If you have something nearby that you want to place over your eyes to take out that last bit of light, maybe you're grabbing that now. So just let the body feel supported by the earth beneath you. Take a moment to make sure that you're warm enough or cool enough. I'm going to ask you to come back as we began our practice. Just take a nice, long, slow breath in. Hold it at the top for just a moment. And then slowly exhale, allowing any remaining tension to melt away. Take another long, slow, deep breath in. Hold it at the top. And then release your breath as you exhale. See if you can empty your lungs completely with your out breath. Let it go. Last breath. Inhale. This time, really take your time, growing that breath all the way up to the top of the lungs. Hold it for a moment. And release and let it go. Let it go. Let it go. So continue to breathe slowly, gently, allowing your body to relax with each exhale. Bring your awareness to the top of your head. Sense or imagine a feeling of relaxation beginning to spread down from the top of your scalp. Let the muscles in your forehead and your temples relax. Allow your eyes to relax. Let your cheeks and your jaw soften. And let go of any remaining tension. As this peaceful feeling begins to flow down through your neck, deep into the muscles of your shoulders, soothing them and releasing them. Just breathe. Allow this peaceful feeling to flow through your arms, relaxing and soothing all the way to the tips of your fingers. As your body relaxes, your mind relaxes. Your thoughts can become weightless, like wisps of clouds on the breeze. And as this peaceful sensation flows through your chest and your stomach, feel how this area gently rises and falls as you breathe slowly and deeply, soothing and relaxing. Turn your attention to your back and feel this relaxation flowing all the way down your spine. And the peaceful feeling can flow through your lower body now. Relax the buttocks and the back of your thighs, the front of your thighs. And feel all of these large, strong muscles becoming loose and relaxed. Soothing feelings flow down through your knees and into your calves. Your ankles relax, your feet relax. Your entire body is now soft, calm, and relaxed. So it's time to leave this external world behind and go on an inner journey. A journey to a place of deep inner stillness. I ask you to imagine that you're standing on a white, sandy beach. It's early in the morning, and the light has a hazy mist that surrounds you. The sun is rising slowly. You can feel a warm orange light on your face and throughout your body. You're feeling content, at ease, and relaxed. The sand beneath your bare feet is soft and warm, and a light breeze caresses your face. This beach is deserted. You have it all to yourself, and you have all the time in the world as you listen to the relaxing sound of the ocean. Its waves are breaking gently on the shore. You begin to walk slowly through the mist towards the water. A small boat is waiting for you. The boat is comfortable and steady, and you notice that it's tied to the shore with a strong rope. And as you walk to the water's edge, stepping into the boat, you're feeling completely at peace, completely safe, and completely relaxed. When you're ready, you untie the rope and simply let it go. You relax and allow the natural currents of the ocean to guide you away from the beach. Your boat drifts smoothly, rocking ever so gently in the water. This rocking motion relaxes you even more deeply. The sun is now higher in the sky and its light has gathered strength. And you notice that the mist that surrounds you is beginning to evaporate. You can see the air becoming clearer and clearer, and you watch as the sun's rays dissolve all around you and the mist dissipates. Now you can see clearly in all directions. It's as though a veil has been lifted. Sparkling ocean water surrounds you on all sides. In the front of you, there's a small island. And as it comes into view, your boat moves closer and closer. The island is drenched in sunlight. It's covered in tropical palm trees that sway gently in the breeze. Your boat glides slowly forward and comes to rest on the shore. You have arrived. You step out of the boat and take a moment to appreciate this place of sublime beauty. Exotic birds dance from tree to tree. Brilliantly colored flowers grow in abundance. The air itself seems to shimmer and vibrate with pure, luminous energy. You can hear the soothing sound of the wind as it passes through the trees. In this place, you are free from all memories of the past. You are free from all concerns about the future, and you are free from all responsibilities. This is a place of total peace, and it is all yours. You notice an opening between the palm trees. In the center of this opening, there's a narrow path that leads you deep into a rich green forest. And as you begin your journey into the heart of the forest, you follow the path as it meanders between columns of ancient trees. This forest seems familiar to you, perhaps, like a memory of a pleasant dream or a place you visited as a child. As you walk deeper into the forest, you're guided by a force that you trust, and it makes you feel safe, nurtured, and still. You reach the very heart of the forest, and before you is a shimmering pond of crystal clear water, a pond of perfect stillness. The pond is round and it brims with pure spring water. You notice that the water is perfectly still, like a mirror free from even the slightest ripple. A ladder with 3 steps leads down into the water. You decide to bathe in this magical pond and you undress. And as you take the first step down into the pond, you notice that the wind has eased. All the trees have become motionless. And as each moment passes, the world around you becomes more and more calm. And you yourself become more and more still. As you lower yourself onto the second step, all the birds in the forest become quiet. Their silence is deep and reverent. And now, lowering yourself onto the third and final step, you glide into the water. You feel yourself sliding into a deep state of relaxation. In this pond, your thoughts simply melt away. All is still and silent. The only sound that remains is the sound of the waves far off in the distance. Your mind seems to expand and you feel timeless, vast, empty, and relaxed. And for the next few moments, just enjoy this experience of solitude and inner stillness. And when thoughts arise, simply let them go, returning your awareness to the sound of the wave. And when it's time to return, I will guide you home. I invite you to slowly bring your awareness back into this pond. You are deeply relaxed and refreshed. And now it's time to make your way back home. As you slowly begin to climb the ladder, your foot touches the lowest rung and noticing how wonderful your body feels. You feel light, clear, and happy. And as you step up to the second rung, the sound of the bird song returns. As you step up the first rung on the ladder, as your foot touches that step, the breeze returns and the trees begin to sway again. You dress yourself and you follow the path back to your boat. And as you arrive back at the entrance of the forest, your boat is waiting for you just where you left it. You walk to the water's edge and climb into the boat. You feel relaxed and secure, and you know that your boat will bring you home safely. Your journey is effortless and calm, like all of the moments at this point in your life, effortless, calm. Relax and allow the current to guide you home. You arrive at the beach, and as you step out of the boat and onto the sand, you are home. You wiggle your toes and fingers, and when you're ready, you feel the breath awakening your body once again from this experience. So just begin that little awakening as you wiggle through your fingers, you wiggle through your toes, and you find those soft movements to roll out your ankles and roll out your wrists. Taking one final breath to breathe from the bottom of the spine to the top of the spine. And as you exhale, just let your head gently roll from ear to shoulder. And encouraging the breath to deepen just enough that you can bend your knees and bring them into your chest. Find that last hug of your practice. Maybe you roll on your spine from right to left a few times. Just feel that momentum taking you over to the right side of your mat. You take your palms together, make a little pillow to support your head and neck as you lie quietly in a little ball over to the right. See if you can keep your eyes closed if you'd like. Press your right shoulder into the mat and then your left hand in front of you. Use your belly muscles and your breath to breathe you full circle to where we began our practice together. Notice if you can sit nice and tall through your spine. Lift those shoulders up high, set them back, and release them down. Turning up the corners of your mouth, feeling peaceful, open, and relaxed. Let your palms connect. Let them come up to your forehead as we bow in honor of one another. Have a blessed day. Thank you, yogis. Rhea, I'm going to say goodbye. Wonderful to see you.